Hello everyone, Tasha here and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is what Spirit wants you to know about your situation. We'll be getting advice from Spirit around what you're going through right now. So this is a timeless reading. It doesn't matter when this video finds you. Whenever it finds you, it's meant for you. But as you can see, you have 4 options here. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. So those are your options. Really observe the cards, the crystals, and whatever your intuition guides you to, whatever group you feel most drawn to, then that will be the reading for you. This is the type of video where you can watch more than one reading if you feel called to. There may be messages for you in more than one reading. If you need more time to feel intuitively guided to your group, then you can pause the video now. If I don't immediately feel drawn to a group, I like to really scan each option, and whatever feels lighter to me, like I can pick it up, then I know that's the reading for me. But those are your options: Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. You can get to your reading by either clicking the chapters at the bottom of the screen or scrolling down to the description box below and clicking the timestamps to your reading. I'll see you over there. Hello Group 1, if you were drawn to this card and crystal, then you are in the right place. This will be your reading. I'm feeling you were drawn to this card today, Group 1, because you are at this point where you are really trying to honor yourself. You want to connect more with yourself, your innermost wants and desires. I'm hearing never a good time. Never a good time. You are aware now that there never really is a good time to focus on a certain thing, to focus on you, on your wants and desires. I'm feeling some of you are likely meditating, trying to find more time to connect with your higher self and really working on your manifestations at this time. These pre-shuffled cards will be representing your current energy, Group 1, what you're going through right now. So if you don't connect with this first part of the reading, then I'd head back to the introduction and see if you feel drawn to another group. We are going to look at your current situation, and then we'll get advice from Spirit further into the reading on that situation. So let's see what we have here. We've got Mountain, major challenge to overcome. We've got Fair Man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. I don't take these cards as gender specific in these general readings. But with this card coming out, I can see you are going through something significant right now, going through something with a romantic partner or someone you are very close to. We've got Release, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 major arcana, Group 1, in your current situation. I don't look at these cards when preparing them. You've got 2 major arcana here. Very interesting. We've got Take Risk and the Creator. Okay. Group 1, I feel like you're in a place where you are working on growing something, on creating something that means something. And for many, I feel this is simply on a spiritual level. You are working on your personal growth. You understand that you need to put the work in order to reap the rewards. You need to tend to your situation, nurture your situation. The Empress is tending to the wheat that's surrounding her. She's watering the plants, caring for the plants, because she knows with all the effort she's currently putting in, with all the blood, sweat, and tears she's putting in now, she will reap the rewards later on. She will harvest. She'll harvest, you know? She'll harvest that wheat and gain much abundance and success. But the Empress also knows that she needs to be patient. She needs to tend to her situation daily. These things can't be rushed. You are trying to let go and embrace the change that's coming for you right now, Group 1, with the Wheel of Fortune here. You're trying to remain positive, and you know that what you're manifesting will come at the right time with the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is all about timing. And I can see with the Wheel of Fortune here that good things are on their way for you, Group 1. But also this is your current situation. So I also feel that you are simply becoming more aware of yourself and coming to that understanding that timing is everything and the universe has a plan. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on for you right now. There's a lot going on spiritually for you at this time, I feel. And this may be because you've recently been triggered by someone in your life. You've recently been triggered by someone in your life, an ex, a current partner, a family member. It will be different for everyone, but you've recently been through something that triggered you. That made you mountain, major challenge to overcome, that made you realize you don't want that past situation to reoccur. You are in a place where you're trying to love on yourself, and that may feel like a mountain to climb. That may feel like a mountain to climb, Group 1. That may feel like a lot for you right now. You have release here as well. This is a gorgeous card. So you are trying to release something from your life. This may be a particular person for some, but for most, I feel this is more so limiting beliefs that you see now were holding you back before. Were holding you back from you reaching your potential, from you being your truest self. You're trying to find more quiet moments, trying to connect, and you're considering the relationships in your life. Asking yourself who your people are. Are these people serving me? Are they having a negative impact? Or are they filling my cup in a positive way? And the same goes for situations. This is not only people. You are spending that time considering what you should grow, what you should spend more time and energy on, and what you shouldn't. What gives back and what doesn't. For some, you are taking a literal risk in your life right now, letting go of an old job or relationship, or making a big change that feels risky, but feels so right. You've got the prayer here. It feels right to you. Because you meditated on it, you've prayed about it, you've thought about it, and you know it is right for you. For others, I feel with this risk, this take a risk card here, that working on yourself, becoming the creator of your life, taking more control feels like a risk to you. You may have let others control your life for too long. And so doing this for yourself feels risky. It feels like a mountain to climb. But you know now that it's your time. You know it's your time. You are taking action in a spiritual sense, allowing yourself to be inspired, thinking outside of the box, working towards harmony, love, and fulfillment. You are finding your power, Group 1. That's what I'm picking up for your current situation. If you didn't connect with that, I'd head back to the introduction. We are now going to get advice from Spirit on this situation that you are in. So we have fertility. This is your advice. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow for our consciousness, from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Sorry, I kind of butchered that, but you get the gist. We've also got emotions are running high, supermoon. And we have seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Very interesting. I want to jump straight into tarot, into your tarot cards to see the bigger picture here before we jump in to your oracle cards. We'll get everything out before I connect with an outcome here. Advice for group 1, please, Spirit. Advice for their current situation. Advice for group 1, please, Spirit. Advice for their current situation. That one came off the table. Got the 8 of coins. Advice for group 1, please, Spirit. Advice for their current situation. Queen of Swords. Advice for group 1, please, Spirit. Advice for their current situation. Advice for group 1. The Magician. And the Ace of Coins. Okay. Spirit wants you to continue working on yourself, group 1. I'm hearing you are on the right path. And this may indeed, feel like a mountain to climb. It may feel like a mountain to climb. But I'm hearing you are on the right path. You are on the right path. Emotions are running high right now. This is bringing up a lot of emotions for you. You have 5 of Wands at the back of the deck. So I do feel there's an internal war going on inside of you right now. Your ego fighting your purpose, your soul, what you feel called to do. You're feeling tired. You sometimes feel triggered by the smallest of things, but you are resilient. Spirit wants you to know you have been through much and you can get through this. You are healing yourself. You just need to have faith that this work you're putting in, the time you're putting aside to create the environment you want, the life you want, will be worth it. You want to feel fulfilled. You want more meaning. Spirit is advising you with the 8 of Pentacles that this fulfillment is coming, but you can't take any shortcuts. You can't take any shortcuts, group 1. I do feel most of you know this already. The work needs to be done. The mountain needs to be climbed. The energy needs to be put in order to reap the rewards. So continue to invest in your growth, continue to work on bringing your manifestations down into the 3D. You will gain clarity soon. Sometimes you may need to separate your emotions from yourself in order to move forward. I sense you are quite empathic, group 1. You are quite an empathic person. And so you don't want to bother anyone. You want everyone to be happy, group 1. And I get that, I really do, but boundaries are important here. It's okay to have boundaries, even between you and your loved ones. Setting boundaries in your life is a form of self-care. It allows you to show others what you deem as acceptable in your life and what you deem as not acceptable. It's a way of honoring yourself and kindly teaching others in your life what you need and don't need in order to feel less burnt out, in order to feel less burdened, feel more peace and find more harmony. You have the Magician here. It's funny because I was getting Magician energy at the start of your reading. I wish I mentioned it. But I can see with the Magician here that Spirit wants you to use all of the tools at your disposal to create your dream reality here. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Be open to the universe, to your spirit guides, and continue trying to connect with the divine, because they are listening. The Magician is all about attracting your wants and desires, your dreams down into the 3D, down to earth. And I can see with the Magician coming out in your reading here that you are going to not only be deepening your spiritual gifts, but also opening up and having that confidence to be your most true, authentic self, Group 1. You need to focus on your strengths right now because Ace of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to know an opportunity, an offer is coming for you. Pentacles are about the physical. They're about what's happening for us in our physical lives. And even though I do feel you're evolving so much on a spiritual level, with the Ace of Pentacles here, some physical opportunity is coming. I do feel with all of this internal work you're doing, this change in mind frame, this prayer or manifestation, this connecting with yourself, your guides, your angels, will be bringing in a real tangible physical opportunity for you that will bring you much joy, I feel. I'm feeling with this fertility card here that working on yourself, expressing yourself authentically will be like a domino effect. It will bring positive opportunities, both physically and spiritually, to your life. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and greater expression of ourselves. This is beautiful. But Spirit wants you to be aware of a physical opportunity coming to you with this Ace of Pentacles here. Because of your spiritual work, I might pull some extra cards on this Ace of Pentacles here. Spirit, what is this Ace of Pentacles, please? What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles coming in? One more. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Knight of Coins, King of Coins, Pentacles, 2 Pentacles. One more. What is this Ace of Pentacles coming in for Group 1, please, Spirit? And the 4 of Coins. All Pentacles. This is a material success coming to you. That's what this opportunity is. Material success coming to you. And I sense that may not even be what you're working towards, Group 1, but the universe is providing an opportunity to you that will bring much abundance and success because of some kind of internal spiritual work you've been doing, because you are realizing what's no longer serving you and you're trying to grow yourself in a very positive way, to grow yourself in a way that's more in line with your life's purpose, I feel. I'm sensing because of your hard work and perseverance, something really great is coming. The King of Pentacles is the money king. He is the most successful king in Tarot on a materialistic level. There's not only some kind of opportunity that's going to offer you more security in your life, but abundance in general because you've worked so hard for it. You just need to, Knight of Pentacles, remain patient and persistent. And Four of Pentacles, don't be afraid to grab it with both hands when it comes in because you deserve it. I love this for you. Spirit wants you to know that the best thing you can do for yourself right now to continue working on your manifestations and connecting with your purpose is stay away from drama. Stay away from any toxic people or situations bringing you down, and watch and wait. Watch and wait. Because your hard work is about to pay off, Group 1. That's what I'm hearing. Your hard work is about to pay off. The emotional roller coaster you've been on is about to get better, and you will be creating the life you've been working so hard for. I'm going to get some extra advice here for you. What does Group 1 need to know, please, Spirit? We've got the 4th chakra, heart chakra, acceptance of self. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am and remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forwards from here. So there's a lot of acceptance going on here. I'm feeling you need to really practice self-compassion, Group 1. Practice self-compassion. Opening up your heart and really being your true, most authentic self. And I know that's what you're doing in your current energy. I really do feel that. I dwell upon all that is right and not what is wrong. So Spirit wants you to really focus on the good in your life here. Don't dwell on any negative things that are coming in. Whoa. I feel like that one wants to come out too. Let's take 3. Why not? We've got Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Garnet. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So you may consider doing some kind of cleanse, like an actual physical cleanse as well as a spiritual cleanse. Really looking after your mind and your body. We've got Emeralds. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Interesting. I feel like this is just a reminder, a gentle reminder from Spirit that you need to get out and celebrate as well. Try to get out with friends and relax, unwind, have fun. Okay, we're going to get a couple of more cards here. What does Group 1 need to know, please, Spirit? What does Group 1 need to know? gratitude. We've got pink rose, gratitude. As I was saying, with your chakra card coming out, really focus on the good and be grateful for the good things in your life. Don't dwell on the negative, and that will actually bring more abundance into your life. If you focus too much on the negatives, that brings more negative. If you focus on the positives and the good things and have confidence in yourself, then that brings more positive situations for you. This Ace of Pentacles opportunity here that's coming in. One more, please, Spirit. What does group 1 need to know? Emotion, cucumber. Interesting that that's come up along with your emotions is a running high Moonology card there. This is an emotional time, but I feel Spirit wants you to actually embrace your emotions at this time, group 1. Embrace your emotions and embrace yourself. This is your truest self trying to tell you something. When you react emotionally to situations, don't brush that emotion under the rug. Don't squash yourself in order to look into don't squash yourself in order to look a certain way. You need to embrace those emotions and understand yourself more. Look into why you feel strongly about that thing, why you're feeling triggered or emotional about that situation. Continue trying to understand yourself on a deeper level, group 1, and be confident in who you are. But that's what I'm getting for you, group 1. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if this resonated. It really helps the channel out. I hope to see you again. Bye. Hello, group 2. If you chose this crystal and cards, then you are in the right place. I'm feeling you are drawn to this card, group 2, because you are in this energy of the in-between. It's like you're in this stage of darkness with the womb card here. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but it's like you're hiding in the darkness at this time. You may be in recovery mode, you may be healing, but mostly I feel you are preparing yourself for something new. You're resting, you're biding your time between between chapters of your life at this time. There's potential here, the potential of something. You are in this process of imagining something new. You are healing and you are having all of these ideas running through your mind, letting your imagination run wild while you're at this quiet and contemplative stage. Do you know what I mean? I hope that's come out correctly. For a small amount, I'm feeling you're artists or creatives in some way, but you may be having some kind of block, feeling a little stuck. You're trying to find that inspiration, that love for your craft again. Your first cards are representing your current situation. So if you don't connect with this first part of the reading, then I'd head back to the introduction to see if you feel drawn to another group. But this will be your current situation, and then we'll get advice from Spirit around your situation. So we have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. We have Peacock. Beware of great pride. Love, compassion. We have the Six of Cups, which can be about love as well, or nostalgia, hometowns. I'll get into it in a moment. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I sense you're searching for love. We've got another love card here. I don't look at these cards when preparing them, group 2. So that's interesting. I'm feeling you're really searching for love at this time. You can see these two hands here and these two hands here. It's like you're reaching out. You're trying to find that love and inspiration again in your life. And we've got release. Okay. How interesting that you have those two love cards. I'm getting the sense that your current situation involves healing something inside yourself, group 2, and looking for love. You are very focused on love right now. And this may be what you're preparing for with the womb card. This may be what you're preparing for. This may be what you're healing your heart from a past experience and trying to find more love and harmony in your life. I'm getting a similar energy to group 1's reading here. There may be a message for you in group 1's reading, but you are releasing old patterns at this time, releasing old patterns, negative thought patterns and beliefs, and working on healing yourself at this time, I feel. You have this staff card here. You will be taken care of in difficult times. I do feel you have people in your life that are assisting you with this in-between stage, this evaluation, this healing, this contemplation. You have people who really care about you, group 2. I'm feeling for a small amount you've recently gone through a very difficult breakup, and that's really knocked you for 10 because you have 5 of Pentacles here, and the 5 of Pentacles is about loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. The 5 of Pentacles is all of your security being taken away from you. And I'm not saying it's going to be that dramatic for everyone, but that is the meaning of the 5 of Pentacles. So if you've gone through abandonment in some way, love related or otherwise, it doesn't have to be romantic related, but it's affected your heart in some way in the past. I can see there is a reason you've been brought to this reading, and we'll get advice from Spirit in just a moment. Because you do just want to love and be loved, group 2. That is very clear here. You may be trying to not be too prideful, not let pride get in the way of your future, group 2, but I'm not feeling very connected to the wording in this card. The peacock spirit animal is all about self-love. It's about integrity, beauty, and power. And so I feel you are trying to shed your old skin here. And I know that's more in line with snake spirit, but in some readings, peacock spirit is related to the phoenix, and the phoenix is all about rising from the ashes and being reborn. Womb. You are in the womb right now, group 2, but you're about to be reborn into a more confident, more poised, badass you. And right now, you're just trying to work on your heart, aligning yourself. And this may mean looking back to the person you once were before this experience you've had squashed your spirit. Before this experience put you in a box. The 6 of Cups is the nostalgia card. It's connected with memories, that feeling of home and family. And so the 6 of Cups may also be a sign you are too focused in the past at this time. Some of you are reminiscing a little too hard. But I do feel for the most part, you're currently in this stage of connecting back to the person you once were, searching for more light and love in your life, releasing any negative patterns, and working towards being reborn to a more confident, strong, successful you. That's what you want. But you are still healing in some way. You're still thinking about how you will achieve this, if you can achieve this. That's what I'm getting from your current energy, group 1. If you didn't connect with that part of the reading, then I'd head back to the introduction, but I'm going to see what Spirit's advice is here for you now. So we've got, these cards are representing Spirit's advice. We've got soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Okay. We've also got, it's time to take action. And Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Okay. Love this. I'm going to jump straight into Rose so that we can see the full picture here. It's time to take action. Okay, Spirit, what advice do you have for Group 2 and their current situation, please? What advice do you have for Group 2 and their current situation? What do they need to know? What does Group 2 need to know, please? That was actually 4 cards. I think we need to take them. Got the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the Fool, and the Chariots. Very interesting. The Fool and the Chariot. Okay. You have the Fool and the Chariot, and it's time to take action. Spirit wants you to know you've been in this womb stage long enough. With this here, it's time to take action. The Fool, the Chariot. I see with the 8 of Swords here that there has been a lot of fears and anxieties around something lately, but Spirit really wants you to find that inner strength to step out of your safety bubble. In the more common Pamela Coleman-Smith or Rider-Waite deck, the 8 of Swords is pictured as a woman surrounded by swords, blindfolded, and her arms are tied up. But what she doesn't realize is that she can use the swords surrounding her to cut her binds. She can remove her blindfold and she can escape through the gap in the swords. The 8 of Swords is all about self-imposed restriction, Group 2. Spirit is inviting you to question those thought patterns that are keeping you in your shell. And 5 of Cups, question why you may still be focused on things that are no longer serving you. You want more love and harmony in your life. You want more love and harmony in your life, Group 2. And so, yes, evaluate what you've lost. Try to understand your emotions on a higher level, but don't sit in that. If it's negative, if it's no longer serving you, learn from it and move forward. Now, I just saw the Tower at the back of the deck here. The Tower is not always a bad thing. I can see Spirit wants you to know that a change is coming, but I feel this is actually a positive change. I sense whatever your situation is at this time, it was likely not built on a solid foundation to begin with the Tower here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. That love that you are seeking is seeking you, Group 2. That creative inspiration that you're seeking is coming. Remember your 2 love oracle cards in your current energy that we were just looking at. And that message I was getting from those is that you want love and harmony and fulfillment in your life. Who doesn't? But you really want it. You're really seeking it. I feel if you're seeking a romantic connection, then this is coming for you. A love offer is coming with the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is the romantic knight. But if you aren't looking for love, if you're simply looking for inspiration to find that inspiration in relation to a project, I also can see that Spirit wants you to know that that creative inspiration is going to blast through you explosively with the Tower here. It's coming to you in a different way. Those thoughts that have been going around and around in your head are going to slow down. Pig Spirit is incredibly intelligent, but with intelligence comes much thought and deliberation, and you are a highly intelligent person, Group 2. And I can see with Pig Spirit here that Spirit wants you to use your mind wisely and not chaotically. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I could do with that advice. Any other ADHDers out there, comment below. But yes, use your mind wisely and not chaotically is what I'm being told here. Whatever you've been mulling over, whatever you've been sitting on and thinking about, there's something here about finding another way. Release that need to control and think about something else for a while. Then the inspiration will come, the answer will come, and it may be completely different than what you thought. That's not to say you shouldn't take action. It's time to take action, in fact, with your Moonology card here, and keep trying new things. And I know that sounds contradictory, but hear me out. I'm feeling Spirit wants you to know that the flame is coming back. You are going to feel alive again. You are going to feel whole and loved. You are going to feel inspired. But when it comes to moving forward, you can only do your best and let the universe do the rest. You can worry over past mistakes and over critique yourself and your decision making for the future because of those past mistakes, or you can learn from them. You can be inspired and you can move forward. With the new moon in Aries card, I can see Spirit wants you to know you are on the right path, Group 2. What you want in your life is coming. It may just not be coming in the way you expect. Use your mind wisely. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. If you remain stuck in the past, then that is going to affect you for the future. Look at those past feelings. Look at those past feelings, your past actions, your past mistakes perhaps. Look at them, learn from them, and release them. Let them go. Because you are limitless. The possibilities are endless for you. You just need to embrace the new world that you've been thinking about, that you've been yet to act on. You have the Fool and the Chariot here. The Fool is the first card in Tarot. He is card number 0. Because he represents the start of a new journey, the Fool is about jumping blindly off a cliff, a sign of stepping into the unknown bravely and fearlessly. The Fool is about new adventures, taking a chance and being spontaneous. And the Chariot is about moving out of your comfort zone. He's about action and determination. And I can see with both the Fool and the Chariot here, Group 2, that you are about to recover from this womb stage. You are about to emerge from your cocoon with more optimism and self-confidence, and Spirit's really encouraging that. Spirit wants you to embrace that. Move forward towards your goals, towards your new situation with determination and with courage. Move toward what inspires you And this may be something a little different. This may be something a little different. You may not yet know what that is, but Spirit is saying it is coming. Look for the signs, connect with your intuition and look for those feelings where you're feeling pulled, where, you know, look at what feels right. You'll be coming out of the darkness, removing any blocks for the new, and you need to trust yourself again. We've got first chakra, base chakra, building a strong foundation. What did I say with this Tower card at the back? Something was not stable anyway. So Spirit wants you to build a strong foundation. I create stability and security by adequately providing myself with the basic needs of a healthy life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I use my creativity to build a strong foundation, as this is an essential key to my survival and growth. The more inner and outer stability I have, the more grounded and fulfilling my life will become. I respect myself and take care of my physical body by nurturing and nourishing it. My body tells me what it needs. So there is this need to really take care of yourself on a physical level as well. The more inner and outer stability I have, the more grounded and fulfilling my life will become. So even though Spirit is saying take action, remember to also take care of yourself in that process, especially if you are an ADHDer, because they hyper-focus. I know I am one. They hyper-focus, and sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. We forget to take care of our most basic needs. But you need to build a strong foundation. We've got increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunity. Yeah. Spirit wants you to remain positive. Don't focus on the bad things, focus on the positive things. The doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities is coming. Increased support is coming for your situation. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. I love this. So not only are you going to be taking action on something and really moving forward, but there's also going to be a deep emotional healing and a really beautiful support group surrounding you. Group 2. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Your people are going to get around you. Whoa, that is too many. What does group 2 need to know, please, Spirit? What advice do they need right now for their current situation? What will help them right now, please? We've got agreement, strawberry. Interesting. I want to get one more. Two more. We've got focus, which goes hand in hand with that take action card. Remain focused. We've got luck. Luck is on your side. Spirit really wants you to know that luck is on your side at this time, group 2. Strawberries are about love, passion, and healing. So, even though we do have this agreement wording here, there may be some kind of agreement coming in for some of you. But even with this agreement wording here, I can see with the strawberries in particular that your soul group, soul person, soul tribe is coming. Your love, more passion, more inspiration is coming into your life group too. Luck is on your side. You just need to continue to focus on the good here. But that's what I'm getting for you, group 2. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if this resonated. It really helps the channel out. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose this card and this crystal, then you are in the right place. This will be your reading. I'm feeling you are attracted to the Storm card, likely because you're going through it at this time, group 3. I'm hearing the perfect storm. The perfect storm. Isn't that a movie? I think George Clooney's in it. It's about a fisherman, like these fishermen who are lost at sea. So that may be an indication of how you feel right now, group 3. You feel lost. You feel lost at this time. Things don't currently feel like they're going your way. You don't feel like things are in alignment whatsoever at this time. Now these shuffled cards will be representing your current energy, group 3, your situation right now. So if you don't connect with the first part of the reading, then I'd head back to the introduction and see if you feel drawn to another reading. I'm going to look at your current situation and then get advice from Spirit around your situation. So let's see, whoa, just flicking that. Let's see what we've got here. The perfect storm. Just wants to fly all over the place. We've got Bear, danger, especially in money matters. So these are representing your current situation. As I said, we've got Seahorse, family matters. Oh, wow. I don't look at these cards during the pre-shuffle. We've got Volcano, volatility, Volcano and Storm. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, Higher Perspective, and Shadow. Okay, this is quite an energy. This is quite an energy. This is a very strong, intense energy, group 3. And as I said, I don't look at these cards when preparing them. I can see you're going through a lot right now. Some of you may be having major financial difficulties at this time, but I don't feel that that's the case for all of you. But your current energy is feeling rather chaotic. It's around family for some, or around people who you look at as family, who you thought were family. I can see with this Storm and Volcano, these cards here, that you are feeling unhinged. You can't control what's going on in your current situation. It's unpredictable, it's unstable. Your emotions are a bit all over the place and you don't know what to do. I'm sorry if you're feeling this way, I truly am. Group 3. I will say, if you aren't feeling this way, then I'd head back to the introduction now and see if you feel drawn to another group. If you are feeling this way, then stick around. Spirit has advice for you and there's a reason you were brought here. Some of you are facing your shadows at this time, doing that inner work, and it's scary. It's bringing up things for you that you aren't sure you want to face. It's bringing a flood of emotions and triggers. It's bringing a whole lot of emotions up. For others, I feel this storm, this volcano, this instability is in a much more literal sense. It's quite literally blowing your life up down here in the 3D. And with the Knight of Wands here and the Three of Cups, some of you have found yourself in a tricky romantic situation. Your spouse, your partner, the person you were seeing, you found they aren't who they appear to be. There's a third party situation here for some, and it's completely effed up your life, I'm hearing. That's not for everyone, that's for a small amount. For others, this could be around work or simply a rift in your family. Someone is causing that rift, Three of Cups. Someone is getting between you and a project, you and a family member, you and a lover. And it's like this Knight of Wands this Knight of Wands figure is an imposter. I never normally get a negative energy from the Knight of Wands. He's normally the happy, jolly socialite of all the knights. But combined with the rest of the cards here, I'm really feeling that he's an imposter here. Someone sold you an idea. They sold an idea to you, whether that be in relation to love or work, whether that be in relation to this person selling you this idea of who they are, but they were never really like that. They were never really like that, were they? And you know that now. You've gained that enlightenment. You are more aware and you know, but that doesn't mean it hurts any less. That doesn't mean it hasn't completely stuffed your life up. That doesn't mean the rug hasn't been completely swept out from under you. Completely swept out from under your feet, group 3. I am truly sorry if you resonate with that, group 3. I actually feel like I'm going to cry, and I want to give you a big hug. I want to give you a big hug. If you do resonate, then stick around here. There's a message that Spirit really wants you to know. I'm hearing I'm in a fighting mood. I'm in a fighting mood. I don't know why I'm hearing that. The energy I'm getting, it's angry, group 3. I'm angry for you. I'm sad for you. I think this is going to be probably the most important reading here. But let's take a deep breath. And let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. Let's find out what your advice is here. We've got delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. I love that. That's a very light, much lighter card. We've got nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And we've got cat spirit, claim your independence. I love that. I'm going to get your tarot cards now. Group 3, I've been doing this in every reading. I want to have all of the cards out so that we can connect with the final outcome here together. Or the majority of the cards out anyway. So Spirit, what advice do you have for group 3 and their current situation, please? What advice do you have for group 3 and their current situation, please? The Hierophant in reverse. What advice do you have for group 3 in their current situation, please, Spirit? We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the 2 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay. Whew. Interesting. I do feel some of you have gone through some kind of separation. I sense you were with this person for a long time. Either that or they are still affecting you in some way. Mm. Mm. There's the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords fighting energy I was picking up on before. I like this in your reading. I don't know why, and I'm not normally an angry person, but right now, this in your reading, I don't know why. Like, I'm feeling like, right now I'm feeling like, the energy I'm feeling, I want to sneak out at night with you and key someone's car. I'm feeling you were done dirty. Of course I don't condone that. That is bad and a joke. Blah, blah, blah. It's a joke, of course. But you have been through, put through a lot. You've been very confused. And, you know, it's time to fight back. Obviously, emotionally, not literally. The Wheel of Fortune is great. Your time is coming, group 3. The wheel is coming back around in your favor. That's what Spirit wants you to know. The Wheel of Fortune here is good karma coming to you. You are going through a lot right now, but remember, without those lows, we don't get highs. And, you know, this is really good fortune that's coming to you here. And we've got the 7 of Swords here as well. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to stoop to their level, group 3. No keying cars. Do not key cars. Do not stoop to their level. Because 2 of Cups, your time is coming. Your soulmate or work partnership, connection with your highest power, connection with your higher self, it's coming. Whatever it is you are looking for, whatever hurt you, whatever hurt you and made you feel less than, the wheel is turning back around in your favor. I sense it's something you really need to hear, but the wheel is turning back around in your favor. The wheel is turning back around in your favor. That's just on repeat in my head. I may not have said it as many times as I've thought it or I've been shown it. Stand in your power and claim your independence, group 3. You don't need that situation in your life. You are better than that. This may feel like an unstable time for you right now, but Cat Spirit wants you to trust yourself and your abilities. I'm hearing change things up. Try something a different way. Follow your instincts. And remember, with every failure, disappointment, or mistake comes a lesson. And with Cat Spirit and the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel you'll be not only learning your lesson, but you will find great success down this new independent path. I can see with the 2 of Swords here that you have a choice and you don't know what to do. You don't know exactly what you want, but you have time. I'm hearing you have time. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your current situation is most certainly not set in stone, group 3. Staying flexible is key here. Yes, this has been a big deal for you, of course. It has shaken up your world. I can really feel that in the energy here. But Spirit wants you to know you can maneuver this situation to your advantage. And 2 of Swords, Who says you have to choose between one or the other? Maybe there's a third option you haven't considered. That message won't resonate for everyone, the Two of Swords situation there. But I can see with the Hierophant in reverse that this may be a less traditional path. The Hierophant upright is all about rules and regulations, following traditions. But in reverse, it's the opposite of that. Spirit wants you to think outside the box and do things a little differently here. Five of Wands. Show them what you're made of. There's that fighting spirit I was talking about before. Even with the Five of Swords, I was picking that up. You know, like that fighting spirit. Show them what you're made of. Don't fight back just for the sake of it, but do fight for you, for your independence, for your fulfillment, for your success. You need to defend yourself here. That's what I'm hearing. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. It's time to adapt to a new frequency and stop letting this personal situation bring you down. I'm hearing kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. There's nothing more frustrating to a person that's done you dirty if you kill them with kindness. It doesn't have to be real. In fact, it would be better if you were obviously fake kind. But on a serious note, with this delight card here, I can see Spirit wants you to adjust to that frequency yourself. Find your joy. Surround yourself with people that are light, with people who you know and trust that bring the fun. You need more laughter in your life right now, Group 3. You need to stop tuning into this negative situation so much. And I know that's easier said than done. But there's this need to do something for you that brings the delight. Maybe that means going on a holiday, joining a new club, taking up a hobby that you used to enjoy, getting out with friends. Whatever it is, it will be different for everyone. You need to do it. You need to find that delight. I was going to get your chakra cards, but I'm actually feeling the need to clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm sorry, this reading's a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit all over the place, and that's the energy I'm picking up here. But Spirit, what is this Wheel of Fortune, please? What is the Wheel of Fortune here? I mean, I know it's good karma coming back around. That is clear as day. But I'd just like to get a little bit more information on this. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? Please. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Ace of Pentacles. 2 more, please. King of Swords. Oh, we've got 2 here. Temperance and the 10 of Coins. That is more than I wanted. This Wheel of Fortune is going to bring more balance for you. Temperance, more balance into your life, more flow. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords. Where did Temperance come from? I'm just going to put her back here. There is a financial opportunity coming for you, Group 3. Ace of Pentacles, a financial opportunity for some, or some kind of physical opportunity, something tangible that's literally going to come into your life. And 10 of Pentacles, this is the creating an empire card. This is the wealth card, the financial success. And I'm not saying you're going to be all creating an empire, but I can see with the 10 of Pentacles that you will most certainly be finding that happy, stable life. The King of Swords, you are bossing up. You aren't taking anyone's shiz anymore. You are far too smart for that. Only good people will be in your corner, Group 3. So I can see with the Wheel of Fortune here that Spirit wants you to know that more stability is coming into your life, an opportunity that'll bring success, much more success, I feel. Let's get some extra advice here from Spirit. What else does Group 3 need to know? Please, Spirit. What else does Group 3 need to know, please? These are very hard to shuffle. The energy is quite chaotic. That is too many. Just one, please, Spirit. What does Group 3 need to know? I'm feeling this one here. We've got throat chakra. Yes. Willpower and determination. The 5th chakra, throat chakra. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. My will is strong and my mind is clear. Absolutely, I love that, especially with Cat Spirit, claim your independence, and also that King of Swords energy that was coming through in the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. Whew, this is an intense energy. I'm feeling I'm going to need the tea break after this. I need to ground myself. We're going to get a couple more cards, a little bit of extra advice here, Group 3, for you. What does Group 3 need to know, please, Spirit? What does Group 3 need to know, please, Spirit? Watermelon tourmaline. Stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So definitely find that time to rest and take a deep breath. I definitely can feel that that is needed here. What else, please, Spirit? We've got citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. I love that. Nothing is yet set in stone. Unnecessary worries. And one more card, please, Spirit. What does Group 3 need to know? What advice do you have for Group 3? What do they need to know at this time? We've got healing, of course. Healing. This is a healing time for you. This is a big, chaotic, crazy, wild time. And Spirit wants you to know that you will heal from this. This is a time of healing. You just need to work on stress reduction. You need to stop worrying over that you cannot control, and just know that nothing is set in stone. Look for that delight. Yes, back yourself. Yes, be confident, but also work on healing yourself. Man, that was intense, Group 3. I feel like I turned into someone I'm not during that reading. But I do hope it helped you and your current situation. I can see you're going through a lot. If it did, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I see you in another reading. Thank you, Group 3. Hello, Group 4. If you felt drawn to this card and this crystal, the smoky quartz, then this will be your reading. I'm getting this sense that you were drawn to this card today, Group 4, because you are either simply ready for something new or you were brewing up a new idea, a new project. And this may be on a subconscious level. Oh, my words are out the window already and we've only just started. Like it may be on a subconscious level, something that keeps entering your mind, but you shrug it off or you keep going about your day, you know? But this idea, this inspiration, this keeps entering your mind because guides are putting it there. Because the seed is being planted in your mind to help inspire you, I feel. But you do feel the need for something new, even if you aren't sure exactly what that is yet. I'm sorry if you can hear noise outside. There's some roadworks going on, but we're gonna power through. This first set of cards, these cards will represent your current energy, your current situation right now, group 4. So if you don't connect with the first part of the reading, then I'd head back to the introduction and see if you feel drawn to another reading. But let's jump straight in here. We have ladder, climbing towards success. We have dragon, beware of self-delusion. We have island, solitude. Very interesting that solitude and climbing towards success have come up. I don't look at these cards when I'm preparing them, so that's very interesting. We've got the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, we've got Share Wisdom, and Underworld. Underworld. Very interesting. Okay. You are definitely in this energy of wanting to progress, wanting to move forward, but interestingly, I feel with the Solitude card here, I feel you're needing to separate yourself from the craziness of your day-to-day life. With this Solitude card here, there is this balance that you're trying to find here. You may be looking at ways to be successful from home, a side hustle perhaps, but part of you also doesn't want to dream too big with this Dragon card here, beware of self-delusion. It's almost like you're wondering whether you are kidding yourself that it's even possible to make it, to be successful and have that solitude that you so need. And that goes hand in hand with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is about being bold and putting yourself out there. The High Priestess is about following your intuition and doing what feels right to you on a soul level. It may involve being a bit more secretive, doing things alone. So I do feel you're currently trying to go within and connect with yourself as well as be bold and confident. You're trying to navigate your current situation by using both these qualities, and I sense many of you are doing this because you want to set an example for those in your life. You have Share Wisdom here. So I can see with your current situation, what you're going through right now, group 4, why you want to grow something here, grow something positive and be successful is because you want to set a good example. Some of you may want to start something where you quite literally share your wisdom, like a podcast, a YouTube channel, some kind of spiritual practice. Some of you have thought about this in passing, but others I feel have thought about this deeply. We have Underworld here. You've really gone deep and thought about how you can be successful in a way that's different than usual, in a way that doesn't mean the 9-to-5 grind. The Underworld is about death and rebirth. A small amount of you have recently had some kind of heartbreak, group 4, but this Underworld card, it's reminding me of the hero's journey. Like in many stories, the hero has to travel to a dark and unknown realm And whilst there, the hero discovers more about himself or herself. They understand more about themselves, discover new gifts, new abilities. And so I feel, group 4, that some of you have recently discovered something new about yourself or are discovering something new because of some kind of painful experience that you've been through. And this might be, you know, what you're discovering might be a new gift or ability. You may simply, you know, have recently had a light bulb moment spiritually. Like you understand yourself more and what you want, or at least you're beginning to. I'm hearing you're beginning to. It's like you want to see the world in the way that it's evolving. It's like you see the world is evolving and you too also want to evolve with it because you've gone to that dark place, you've faced some kind of fear, and you've grown. You've grown because of that experience. You understand more about yourself, your wants and desires. You want to set a good example. For some, I'm hearing break the chains. Break the chains. But for all, I can see with your current energy, your current situation, you are at this point of wanting more because you've done that inner work, but not quite knowing how to go out there and get it. You're not sure about how to move forward more in line with your values and beliefs. So if you connected with that part of the reading, then do stick around, group 4. We're going to find out now what Spirit wants you to know, what advice Spirit has for you. And we've got alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. We've also got bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And we've got elephant spirit, learn from the past. Very interesting. Before I connect with your advice, I do want to get your tarot cards to get the bigger picture here. So Spirit, what advice do you have for group 4 around their current situation, please? What advice do you have for group 4 around their current situation? Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, that's 2. We might just take them like that. We've got the 7 of Coins in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. What does group 4 need to know? What advice do you have for them, please, Spirit? I'm feeling with that Ace of Wands in reverse that you really need to, yes, you need to bring love into the situation. There's obviously something you need to learn from in the past, but you need to ensure you are being inspired, allowing yourself to be inspired, group 4. It's like you have this lack of direction and this lack of not knowing where to go, what to do, with the Ace of Wands in reverse there. King of Cups in reverse. And Spirit wants you to try to embrace that, look for that. Look for the inspiration again. What does group 4 need to know, please, Spirit? One more. Oh, or 2 more, apparently. The 5 of Coins and the 10 of Cups. Okay. Four of Pentacles reversed at the back of the deck. There's something here about material things not making you happy. You've got Moonology card, bring love into the situation. You know, material things aren't making you happy. Spirit wants you to bring more love into your situation. That's not to say you shouldn't be responsible with your money, but there's a message here for some of you to focus on love, what you love, you know, the loved ones in your life. Focus on love rather than your possessions and how you appear to the outside world. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Doing this will be healing for you. Ten of Swords upright is dead and done, being completely done with the situation. But in reverse, the swords are falling away. So I can see Spirit wants you to know that slowing down will be healing for you. You've got the Seven of Pentacles here and the Knight of Cups. Slowing down will be healing. Stop putting so much time and energy into things that aren't giving back to you. I feel with the Seven of Pentacles reversed here, Group 4, that Spirit wants you to stop pushing yourself, stop investing your time and energy into something that's not giving back to you. I do feel like another group got a similar message here. And, you know, Knight of Cups, really focus on what inspires you, what gets you going creatively, what makes you feel good. Focus on love. The Knight of Cups is the love card. There's an experience that Spirit wants you to remember from the past, a past situation that you put much time and effort into that made you feel drained. There's something you need to remember from a past experience. You need to ask yourself, did appearing that way, acting that way, having those things, putting your energy towards that situation for materialistic gain, or to be seen for something you aren't, make you feel good in the end? Did it truly make you feel good? Did you feel the same energy back in return? If the answer is yes, then you're probably in the wrong reading. I feel like your current situation, the energy that I was picking up here, that I feel like the energy I was picking up from your current situation, that you're already aware that you want more on a spiritual level. You want to follow your true path and set an example for your loved ones, for your children. But I feel with this alchemy card coming out that Spirit wants you to know, continuing with this mind frame, continuing to search for what feels good in your soul and not what makes you look good to others, because it is gonna, you know, continuing with this mind frame is gonna radically change your situation for the better. I'm feeling you'll be jumping timelines with this alchemy card here. It's like you're going to be jumping timelines, Group 4, if you focus on bringing love and purpose into your situation. Thinking outside of the box and not repeating a past mistake here. Moving forward and believing you can have what you seek. Doing whatever it takes, taking action. Knights are about taking action. And the Knight of Cups is about following your heart, getting creative. Some of you have a new creative idea and you aren't sure how to act on it. The seed. And the Knight of Cups is about following your heart, getting creative. Some of you have a new creative idea that feels good in your heart. For most, I do feel this advice is around how you need to approach life in general to feel more fulfilled and happy. And the seed is already planted there, but you haven't acted on anything yet. But King of Cups reversed, there may be someone currently in your life who is quite unstable, manipulative, perhaps someone who's trying to control you. And you need to distance yourself, create some boundaries and learn to say no to this controlling person in order to move forward to this abundant and fulfilling future. This, this may be one person, this may be a group of people, but also 10 of Cups and 5 of Coins. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate fulfillment card, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy. It's the happy family card, being grateful, feeling blessed, feeling completely happy with your situation, emotionally fulfilled on all of the levels. But then we have the 5 of Pentacles here that came out with it. And the 5 of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold, feeling lonely and left out. And I can see Spirit's advice for your current situation, Group 4. If you want to jump timelines and find that fulfillment, Spirit's advice is you need to put up boundaries, distance yourself from any negative energies in your life. And 5 of Pentacles, this may feel lonely at first, but you need to focus on love. Bring love into your situation, bringing more love into your life. And where one door closes, another one opens. When you start distancing yourself from those that bring you down, then that creates more space for new people, new situations to enter your life. 10 of Cups. People and situations that are in line with your values and beliefs. People who you don't need to pretend to be anyone but yourself for. Spirit is saying these people are out there. Those loving, compassionate, caring people are there and waiting for you. They are just waiting for that space to walk in. And, this process may be a little lonely. 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles. But there's always that moment of loneliness before true happiness comes. Regardless, if you get anything from this reading, Group 4, Spirit wants you to slow down. Only put your energy towards that returns energy to you in some way. And focus on bringing love into your situation, real love, not that artificial kind where you have to act like someone you're not to receive it. What else does Group 4 need to know, please, Spirit? We've got 2 here. I wasn't going to take 2, but it's obviously important. We've got the 5th chakra, throat chakra, creative expression. I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, hear, smell, and feel more, and I become more aware of my surroundings, such as the weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds, and sights. You also got the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye chakra, intuitive perception. I know that what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me, and I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. Beautiful. Okay, Spirit, what else does Group 4 need to know, please? What else does Group 4 need to know? We've got... take both of them. Yellow jasper. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. This past experience may have been quite controlling for you. And this may be why we have to learn from the past here. We've also got topaz. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Okay. So there's something controlling here from the past that has hurt you in some way. You may be holding on to that, and you really need to release that in order to bring this 10 of Cups fulfillment, happiness energy in, group 4. I do want to get one card from this deck. What does group 4 need to know, please, Spirit? We've got passion, beetroot. You need to really follow what brings you fire, group 4, what feels good, what lights you up and makes you feel good on the inside. Nothing artificial here, I'm hearing. Nothing artificial here. Follow your soul's purpose, what brings you passion, what makes you feel good. And this will lead you to the 10 of Cups. But that's what I'm getting for you, group 4. I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I see you in another reading. Thank you so much, group 4. Bye.